So I just have to go over everything that happened in my mind about the chat situation today. So I figured I'd make a post just in case I want to post about it. I almost don't think I can explain it, but let me try to explain it in just real quick. So 2 days ago, that somebody had commented in my comment section on one of my videos that somebody else that is a follower of mine and that I follow is a PDO. Without any, not presenting, not like I want it, but not presenting any evidence or argument, just saying that. Later I found out they just say that on other people's channels too, and it's not my business, and I wasn't asking for that information. So I wrote back my kind of point of view on the whole thing, and they wrote back, yeah, that was a long response, so I didn't read a word of it. Cheers. That's how this troll responded. So I went to their page to see what they're all about and what's going on. Like, why are they so weird? And when I got to their page, I found that he was trolling Levels. It's somebody that I follow on here, and really helps with Grow, just our growers. So he's a Grow Me kind of sweet community here where everyone kind of helps each other out with growing. But he's laying in, and I mean, this channel, it's a channel with like 2 people running it. They both are like, they have like British accents. They're definitely not, I don't know where they're located, but it seems almost like they're not here either. But maybe they just have the accents, I don't know. They're actually just insulting people and saying lies and rumors and harmful things about them. Not giving any helpful information, not being honest, coming across as, not even coming across as tattletaling on anybody. It's coming across as maliciously just trying to go at people that they don't like for whatever reason. And I feel like the channel, what happened was I went to their channel, checked that out, realized, what the hell are you doing? Why are you bad-mouthing Levels? Why are you saying the stuff about other people that I follow and know to be like just kind of fun online? If you're just spreading things around about people on your channel, about other channels where everyone's going to see it, that is harmful. So they think they're telling on people and just spreading the truth and being good guys, when really they're just dropping seeds of just innuendo, rumor, hearsay, opinion that's like not even mean, like kind of dangerous opinions. Like if you say somebody's a PEDO, then that person could get beat up in the street the next day. If somebody online saw it and knew where he lived. So it's not cool at all. And the way that they do that, and that's what happened. They just happened to be having a live that night, and I jumped in and said, hey, what is going on here? You guys are accusing this other person of being a bad person and a troll, yet you're trolling other people to say that, and your whole channel has no artistic talent whatsoever. You're just taking people's clips and taking their channel stuff, and then you're trashing them and shitting all over these people for no reason that I can tell. No reason. They think it's fun and funny. They're laughing. They think it's great. I had made my point on my channel. They took a clip from something that I did, took this clip and used it to make a point on their channel. The point they were making, kind of the same point I was making, where I don't like racists on my channel or something, I guess. I don't even know what they were using my clip for on their channel, really. I don't know if they were using it joking around because they are racist and they're saying ha ha ha, or they aren't and they're saying, see, you shouldn't be. I don't know. Don't care. They never contacted me and said, hey, I'm going to use this for this. They just took it. And I said, well, I already made a correction video about that. I made like 2 videos. One was that, one was a correction. It's a whole context. You just took this out of context. And to what? Like, why? It's just to pick on the guy that I was talking about, like to out him. And like, I just, I didn't mention his name or his channel's name when I was talking about it. I just had the clip behind me. But this guy's like deliberately calling him out, calling me to just get level, to just, it's a lot on there. It's a lot on there. So I did that, went to the chat, confronted him, and then said, okay, that's all I have to say, so I left. I want to go back and tell them, actually, that I'm not going to bother with them in the future. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm not going to play games. I'm out of here. So I went back to say that, and when I arrived back there, he was in the middle of saying, I bet she'll be back here to listen up and see what we have to say about her. And I just heard him say that, and I was like, hey, I just heard you say that. No, I'm not going to come back here to see what you have to say about me. And I'm leaving, and so I left after that. But that happened then, and so today I woke up just going, oh God, online, what's going on with the chats? What's happening? So I had to like take some time to think about it, get over it. And then I went in for Growin Old's chat, which, hi Growin Old, hi. And I went in there, and this guy came in, and he was having trouble like dealing with the fact that he's a shitty boyfriend or whatever. No, I'm just kidding. He was blaming the ex-girlfriends. He's like has multiple ex-girlfriends that were all, you know, crazy bitches. Obviously. It's not him. It's all his ex-girlfriend. Blamed all his problems on his ex-girlfriend. So I made a comment like, hey, you're 50% of that. Do you want to take some responsibility? And I was just, you know, it was a little jab. Nothing too big. And, oh, he didn't like that. Oh, he didn't like that. He kind of pushed my buttons by saying, you know, women suck, basically, kind of thing. Like, they're not there to defend themselves, so more bad-mouthing. So it's the next day, somebody else is on there bad-mouthing other people. I was like, they're not even here to defend themselves, come on. But he didn't like what I said. Comes back and tells me, shut your fucking mouth. I don't know if he said bitch, but he said, shut your fucking mouth. And it just shut up. He followed it up with something else, but I was so stunned that he said the first part that I was just like, what the fuck? So, okay, that chat didn't go well either. Somebody else said, I thought she was joking. I jumped in and said, yeah, I thought it was pretty light. I agree. I thought it was lighthearted. He jumped in and said more shit, and he was just not being good. So everyone in the chat was like, we shouldn't have drama. We shouldn't have fighting. And I mean, personally, I've never really known what drama is, so I can't define drama myself. If something's going on and it's directed at me, I'm gonna stand there and deal with it. I don't run away from stuff or bury my head in the sand because it might look like drama, whatever that is. So I don't play that game either. I don't play the game of using the word drama ever. I've never used it in my life in a real, like, earnest way. Like, I don't like drama. I've never, ever, ever said that. I know what they were talking about though. So I was like, well, I hope he chills because he's being a dick. And if he's one more dick, I'm going to say something. I'm not going to not say something. It is kind of odd that, I mean, it is a man's world around here, isn't it? So there's that to contend with. That if the one woman in the room has something to say, the guys are going to be like, fuck. You know, if I say something, the other guys are going to be like, I guess we have to. Or, you know, like thinking about what the other guys might feel like you have to do. I don't know. It's a weird dynamic. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm used to it. But no one even like just kind of said something right away. So it wasn't, my concern was that it wasn't an instinct to say immediately right away, what the fuck did you just say? Shut your fucking mouth, he said. So like no one came in and said, what about the shut your fucking mouth thing? Like, don't fucking say that to people. No one did. I said it. Maybe they stood back and realized I was fighting my own fight, I guess. That's probably what happened there. So anyway, that's what happened 2 days in a row. Live chats. Here's the deal. I'm not going to them anymore. I'm taking a break, except for Crumble. I'm taking a break from the live chats. I love you guys. I love CS is a new one I just joined. I love Levels. I'll go back to all of them. Love them all, but I'm just going to take a little break and let those people kind of fall off. Just let them go away. Because they will. I mean, usually people that are jerks, they come and go and they disappear, or they change their tune, or they take a different lane, or they've worn out their welcome, or whatever it is. So I'm sure that'll happen, and then everything will be straightened out, and we're just here we're just still continuing doing our grow. Levels, I'll go back to Levels Live. I don't know. Can't resist it. I might go back to Levels Live. It's the people I might run into, though. You understand. So if I'm not at your live, I mean to be there. I want to be there. Be a more cautious plan like that until things kind of roll over to a new leaf or a new mood online of what's really going on, and maybe I just have to navigate a little bit smarter. I want to thank everybody for that had been in the room or in that chat during that time for your support. So that was cool, because there's like sort of a group, there's a core group of major partiers in here that I that I absolutely love. I love smoking with you guys and joking, joking, growing, giving tips, getting excited for stuff we're about to do, and hearing about your plans and getting the weather report, the silly kind of casual stuff that we all love to do. I just find it really cool. If not, like right there in the chat, I'm out here. I'm just out here. Okay, so we'll let that stuff simmer down. I would say that maybe two people in a mood, maybe two people triggered each other like that, and he used really harsh language, and I called that out. I was calling that out. I'm not calling out that he, but you better talk about how you talked about your girlfriend. We need to know that you're sorry for that. It was nothing like that. It was just the harsher language that he used at me like that. That's what I was really calling out. I think everyone got that though, right? Yeah. I can see you all nodding. Yeah, that's what we thought. All right, let's get back to the grow now. Let's do this once a week. Occasionally, yeah, I'm gonna have to address what's going on, because this is it's just such a daily vlog, and I'm on there talking to people. I'm talking to a lot of people that come here, so I'm letting you know I'm still visiting your channels, and I'm still so glad that you're here. All right, see you tomorrow.